How are you doing, guys? And welcome back to TurfMoorHouse TV. So today, as you can see from the title of the video, we are doing a live watch-along of the Arsenal versus Burnley game. However, it is nice to not actually, it's not it's not going to hatch, actually have some football to watch. I mean, okay, I understand there's other teams, but you always want to watch your own team, don't you? So it's always nice to obviously be able to watch Burnley play, as frustrating as it has been this season. However, if you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. As you can see below me, you can catch us on podcast platforms, or you can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And you can obviously like, follow, subscribe. We love a bit of banter. We love having a laugh. So do head on over. I know there's two videos today. So obviously we've got this watch along now, currently, and eventually tonight, this evening, we will be doing something else. So first and foremost, thank you everybody who has already subscribed and showed their support. It really does mean a hell of a lot, and I am so over the moon to have you all in here and supporting me. So thank you. However, I did say at 300 subscribers, I would do some stupid challenge. And the reason I said it is I never thought I'd get to 300. I actually didn't, and I don't know why. I don't know. I didn't think you'd want to listen to me whining. However, as I say, we have set a challenge, and tonight at 8:30, we'll be going live again, and I will be doing the one chip challenge, which it's going to be interesting because I've seen people online who have done it. They're lactose intolerant, yet necking pints of milk. There's people that have done it to their kids, which I think is a bit tight in my eyes, but hey ho. But yeah, tonight 8:30. Make sure you are back on this channel. It'll be live on Facebook. It will be live on Twitter, and it will be live on YouTube under @TurfMoorHouse. That's all you got to search, nothing more, and you'll be able to find us on there. So I will be doing the one chip challenge tonight, which means I will not get much sleep. The toilet roll will be abused. I have been out. I have bought milk. I have bought yogurt. I have bought ass lollies. You name it. I've been and bought it just to help, because this is going to be an absolute shitstorm tonight. I'm telling you that now. However, we have also another video set in place at the moment, which will be on transfer deadline day, where we will be doing a transfer special. The last 2 hours of the window, we are going to go live, and we are going to be giving an input into the transfers that have already happened, potentially get others in to speak about business that they've done that day. We'll see how it goes. But however, we'll be doing following on the last 2 hours of deadline day, which should be very interesting. So we are here to talk Burnley against Arsenal, or Arsenal-Burnley if you're a picky fan. However, let's have a look at the team lineup. So first up, we'll start with the home side, and we'll start with Arsenal. And as you can see, Ramsdale in goal, a back four of Ben White, Rob Holding, Gabriel and Kieran Tierney. You've got Lokonga in defensive midfield with a sort of is that just a general midfield? You've got Saka out wide with Martinelli on the opposite side, Smith Rowe and Odegaard just behind Lacazette. So not a weak side really there from Arsenal. I mean, there is a chance if we perform, which would be a miracle at the moment, the way we're performing, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Ramsdale's been in inspired form for Arsenal, so as long as he's having an off day, I think we've got a chance. So we'll see how that one goes. Your Burnley lineup today, for all you Clarets fans watching, I know it's probably stronger than a lot of us thought, to be fair. But we've got Nick Pope in goal. Connor Roberts starts at right back. James Tarkowski and Ben Mee, they have a presence there at the back as well, with Eric Peters starting at left back. We've obviously, as you can see, dropped back to a 4-4-2. Aaron Lennon is out playing on the right, Ashley Westwood and Josh Brownhill in the centre, with Dwight McNeil on the left, which means it leaves us with big bad J-Rod up front and Matej Vidra. Is this Matej Vidra's chance? Is this his chance to get a good run of games now that we've lost Chris Wood? It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. But fingers crossed, we will, and he'll get a lot more game time off the back of it. But we'll see what's going to happen. We don't know, do we? It's going to be an interesting game. However, I'll take a draw. I'll take any point on the road. Of course, I will. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's have a look at a couple of your comments. First up, Cyber Leader, West Ham United FC. How you doing? Hope you guys beat them or draw, but a win even better. Also, I'll try and come stream as I'm a bit busy after 11 a.m. No problem, mate. No problem at all. Chris says, I have an Arsenal win in the predictions and I need the points. So come on, the Gunners. And make sure your toilet is clear for tonight. But it's clear. It's clear, my friend. Don't you worry about that. As Kate stated there, it's already blocked with his nerves, apparently. No, not at all. Not at all. DJ Dave, how the devil are you? We'll get our arse handed to us today, mate. It's one of those games, isn't it? Don't know how it's going to go. I really don't. I couldn't call it. Kate saying I predicted Arsenal to win, but obviously hope Burnley win. Not counting my chickens, though. Chris Welch, afternoon, mate. Hope you're well. I'm absolutely fine. Hope you are well, Chris, as well. Hopefully Burnley get something as Arsenal fans a goal. But yeah, I'd love to beat Arsenal. They're always so smug after every win, which is very rare as well. But it is what it is. Chris says Norwich and Newcastle didn't do any favours yesterday. No, they did not. They did not do us any favours whatsoever. They, getting the points and stuff like that. It's really hopefully it'll give us the kick up the backside that we need to be able to get these points on the board. So we'll see how that one pans out. David English, afternoon, lad. How's things? Things are good. Things are good. I'm on the John Smiths. I'm having a couple of bitters tonight because I'm sure that I'll probably be bitter by the full-time whistle, and I know full well that I'll have a bit of a bitter mouth later on this evening. Thirsty work, this YouTube vlog. Chris says, arse lollies, ice lollies. And she did, actually. She did. The missus did buy some popcorn. Transfer deadline day, what's point? Won't be any signings, pal. Always. Come on, Dave. Let's hear your positivity, son. Let's hear your positivity. Do. Let's all do Lukonga. Hopefully not. Hopefully Ashley Westwood does Lukonga a serious bit of damage. But we will see. Casper, up the Burnley. Yes, that's what we want. That is what we want. Come on, Burnley. Exactly. Derek says, come on, Burnley, kick Gooner ass. David English says, I think if we can play well, then I think J-Rod and Vidra could be a good strike partnership there. Still waiting for a goal for J-Rod in the Premier League, aren't we? So we'll see how that one pans out. He's clearly been grabbing the goals in the cup competitions, which obviously we are now out of. Thank goodness for that. But we will see how it goes. Chris says he's off to watch a good game. Catch you later. No worries, Chris. No problem, pal. Cheers for tuning in anyway. Hope you find one. But no, guys, obviously get your comments in, get your predictions in. How do you think the scoreline's going to pan out? It's going to make for an interesting game today. So, Burnley and Arsenal in the past couple of games have been a little bit of a rivalry in a sense, because there's always been late drama. There's always been some dodgy tackles that the referees sort of let go, shall we say. Handball, last minute goals. It's almost become a bit of a fan rivalry between Arsenal and Burnley. So let's hope that we get a good result today. As I say, we'll happily take a point. We will just look back over the chat. Mark, if you are watching, I cannot see your comments. I've not seen any comment come through from you yet. I know you've just messaged me on Twitter, but yeah, none of your comments have come through on the video. I'm not sure why. Really not sure why. So let's go back, have a look at them teams again prior to kickoff. So we've got Arsenal's team. We have got Ramsdale in goal, Ben White playing right back, funnily enough. Rob Holding and Gabriel in the centre with Kieran Tierney on the left. Lukonga in defensive midfield with Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, Odegaard and Emile Smith-Rowe just behind Lacazette. So quite a strong lineup from Arsenal, but I think we can weather that storm. I'm hoping so anyway. I'm hoping so. Do bear with me. As I say, this stream is probably going to be a little bit behind time. However, that we're here to give give an insight. Let's hope we get the points. That's more than anything. I want to see Burnley win live on YouTube. So let's give that one a go, shall we? But the Burnley team today is as follows: Nick Pope in goal. Connor Roberts starts at right back. No Matt Lowton or Phil Bardsley in that position today. James Tarkowski plays at the back with Ben Mee, and Eric Peters is on the left. Aaron Lennon out on the right, Dwight McNeil on the left with JB and Ashley Westwood in the centre, and the front two of Jay Rodriguez and Matej Vidra. So I'm just looking at the screen now. It seems the Arsenal players are about to leave the tunnel. They're definitely waiting anyway. The Burnley players now coming out to make an appearance. So let's hope for a good game. That's more important than we want a good game, don't we? The Mister says, I can't see any comments from Mark either, just to make you aware. So I'm sure same applies for anyone else in the comment section. And United TV, yes, Mark, joined on your United account, and I can see that comment. I don't understand why can't see your other comments. I really don't understand that. But yeah, at least them comments coming through, and I'll know it's you on that one anyway. So that's fair enough. Only one bad thing with streaming, isn't there? Bloody adverts. But Burnley players are now out onto the pitch. Arsenal now making their way to the centre circle. Well, for the honour, the shaking of hands. Jamie says, hiya, mate. Everything's all good, mate. Everything's good. I mean, good win for you guys. Absolute cracking win for you guys. I'm guessing Huddersfield fan. But yeah, absolute cracking win. A nice 4-3 win. Absolutely ecstatic. I bet that were a bit of your arse in your mouth at 3-3. But an interesting game all the same. So yeah, it is. It seems different on here from what I'm seeing from the screen. It's more like Lokonga and Odegaard are playing just behind Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe is just behind Lacazette. Burnley, as usual, I already said it. It looks 4-4-2, so it's looking that way. We've got Hennessy, Matt Lowton, Jack Cork, Goodmanson, Stevens, Collins, Bardsley, Long, and young Bobby Thomas on the bench. So it's not the strongest of benches, is it? It's really not. I'm hoping we can get something out of this because I really want us to get something. Yeah, Danny Ward hat-trick. He's found a good bit of form for you guys, hasn't he? He didn't really cut it at Cardiff, and yeah, he's fair play. Fair play. Sometimes you need that move, and a move fits right for you. So yeah, quality player. If he finishes top goal scorer, we'll probably go sniffing around for him and then not play him for about 20 games. So yeah, you might want to time to hold off a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see on that one. I'll comment on here then. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Matt. How did your stream go this morning? Did you do that stream or not? Let us know in the comments below. Richard, man like Rich, how the devil are you? Come on, Burnley. Yes, come on, Burnley. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Love the positivity. I've got me four cans of John Smiths, which will probably be warm by the time I get round to them, but who cares? We'll see. God knows what them are. I'm not even going to put them on. But yeah, prove me wrong. Right, did you not rate him? Did you not rate Danny Ward when he came in? So I was more surprised when you actually went for to bring Jordan Rhodes back. I thought he's hardly the striker he once were, and if he finds the form again that he had when he was with you the first time, then fair play. But yeah, I think he's already past that element now. Mark says, I bloody slept in. You said you would. You did say you would, to be fair, so you can't really go mad at yourself. Gordon, how are you, sir? Hope you're well. Afternoon. Keep the faith. No nay never. Exactly. No nay never, my friend. Fingers crossed we get this result. The players around now probably going to do, obviously, take the knee as usual, and then probably get the game underway. It's going to make for an interesting game, this. It really is. Really, really is. James says, come on, Burnley, get the Leeds. Oh, yes. Leeds, Newcastle, Watford, sorry, Mella. But yeah, it's. I hope we stay up. The thing is, we've got the games in hand and we're still in the hunt. Ah, what's all that about? Ha! So the game didn't start. The game hasn't started yet because the linesman clearly was in a rush to get back from probably having a pre-match number 2. However, we are underway. And the ball is at the feet of Aaron Ramsdale straight away. But yeah, we do need them to go down. Do with them going down. Please win and do us a favour. I would love to do you a favour, mate. I really would. Jake, if his dad's in, Jake's in. That's it. Your dad's making you watch it, innit? He's holding your head and saying, watch him, watch him. But no, cheers, Jake. Hope you're well as well. And good luck for your guys' game this weekend against Manchester United. Kate says, you think Chris had hacked my phone? Game for Leicester versus Brighton just popped up as a pin live score. He probably has. He probably has. That man works in mysterious ways. That man works in mysterious ways. Hi, Jake. Nice report last night. Very long, very long. I bet it were. I bet it was. So, ball with Gabriel at the back for Arsenal. A minute on the clock. Kieran Tierney. Well, did I just see Arsenal play a long ball? Sorry, I shouldn't mention that because, you know, Arsenal aren't long ball players, and fingers crossed their grass isn't too long as well. Sorry, Arteta. Well taken down by Vidra. Rodriguez. Oh, and he's lost it. Ramsdale has to get rid of this quick. Well up by Connor Roberts. Ashley Westwood. Trying to find Jay Rodriguez. Oh, and he's blocked off by Rob Holding. It looked like Rodriguez could get in there behind Rob Holding. If he managed it, it would have been one-on-one with Aaron Ramsdale, but it just wasn't to be. It wasn't to be. Just goes to show how agile our strikers are, to be fair. Was loving it. Last-minute vibes. I'm going to Old Trafford next month again. Can't wait. Been way too long. No. I've got friends at the FA. I've got friends at the FA. None of that at all. No. Me and former FA Premier League chief exec Richard Scudamore were like that. Besties. So I get free links. I also got a free link set as well, which no, didn't even get it for Christmas. J-Rod looks like he could be in here. He's not. He's out-muscled. Burnley really piling on the pressure. Aaron Lennon trying to take it to Kieran Tierney, but Tierney manages to see the ball out for a Burnley throw-in. Burnley started with a very good intensity. We all know, though, what happens. Burnley do this. Burnley do this every time. They start on the front foot and eventually slowly drop off, and we can't be doing with that. We really can't. Long throw into the box. Roberts with the long throw. Back on the edge of the box. Connor Roberts, can he whip another ball in? But well worked. Seems Martinelli's just got in front of him. Ball back with Ben Mee. Played it to Tarkowski. Tarky took a bit too long there and had to play it back to Nick Pope. However, this could just be a game of head tennis. So far, it's been very up and over the top. But we'll see. how it goes. Come on, Burnley. And Mark says, bloody hell, not had a link set. Had a massive argument with my nan about that. I know. Nans are usually the ones that get it. Arsenal break here. Ball in behind the back four. Martinelli trying to get on the inside of Connor Roberts. Just Connor Roberts managed to stick a foot in, and well worked there by Aaron Lennon and James Tarkowski to see the ball out. However, it is an Arsenal corner. Yeah, link set. So to be fair, I nearly said when you said, bloody hell, not had a link set. Did you get a link set from your nan? But you was disappointed that it was a link set. It's one of them. I think I got about 2 or 3. Basically, my Christmas presents this year told me that I'm a smelly alcoholic, in a nutshell, that obviously needed new socks. That's what happens when you get older. The good stuff, the toys, the games, go straight out of the window. Burnley trying to clear the lines here at the back. Burnley trying to get on the front foot. McNeil driving through the centre circle. Can he find anyone out wide? He's cut over, trying to cut inside again. Ends up having to play it back, surrounded by 3 Arsenal players. Early ball over the top. Nobody there to get on the end of it. Had about 4. Told me I'm a smelly alcoholic with a chocolate addiction. Well, I'm usually very similar, mate. Very similar. No, you didn't. You didn't. To be fair, you didn't. You got me short. You got me some like male beard stuff, which look good and slick. However, you got to try. You got to make an effort, aren't you? Make an effort for the lady in your life. Although we know what us men are like. It's a case of always any football on. So I take it to the football. Shall I get a ticket for football? Ball at the back. Lots of space for Gabriel to run into. Tierney has to play it back first time to Aaron Ramsdale, and Burnley not really putting that Ramsdale under pressure there, who's come out of his box to try and clear the ball. Burnley keeping Arsenal quite well pinned in, though, to be fair. Cleared by Connor Roberts. Solid header forward. Seems like there's quite a high urgency from the Burnley forward line today. Like they're really hungry to get on the ball. Fingers crossed they don't drop that attitude, because it will probably bite us at some point. Arsenal coming forward. Saka tried to outwit Eric Peters, but Peters gets the better of Saka, and ball over the top here. Can Rodriguez keep a hold of it? He's up against Rob Holding. Manages to find Dwight McNeil. McNeil tries to ping one over, and Aaron Ramsdale had to tip that. It's a Burnley corner, but Aaron Ramsdale has been at full stretch. To be fair, was it going out? I'm not sure. Brilliant work by Rodriguez. Fans. Oh, he actually nearly does Ramsdale. From the far side, that's actually going in. Ramsdale's definitely had to tip that over. Fair play, great save. Hopefully Burnley come again from this corner. Fingers crossed we can get something from this. Please don't take a short one. Ball in. Oh! That was different. That was definitely something worked out on the training ground. The ball's come in. Ben Mees peeled away from everybody. It's a bit of an in-swinger into the space. Ben Mees ran round to the front post and just stuck a volley out onto it, and stuck a foot out, and then obviously hit it on the volley, sorry. However, it's just over the bar. Absolutely cracking effort. Well worked, although I suppose you can only do that stuff once. So we'll see how that one goes. Mark says, buzzing for finally going to Old Trafford again. Only went in August, still miss it, especially after yesterday's celebrations. Apart from the Watford game, have any others been rescheduled yet? Not yet, no. None of them have. The Everton game hasn't. The Spurs game, the Leicester game, they all need resorting. So we haven't a clue when they're going to get them sorted. But something needs to be done about it. Something really does need to be done about it. Smith Rowe. Ryan's TNA. It's well blocked out by Connor Roberts. Connor Roberts has had a solid first 10 minutes here. Mark will know all about Connor Roberts. Being a Welsh lad himself. Mark says the table is a mess. I know, it's upside down as well, mate. It's upside down as well. Bit like my head. Arsenal corner. Smith Rowe plays the ball over the top. It's well cleared by Ben Mee. Yes, Robbo. Guys, let us know your predictions in the chat. Let us know what you are going for during the game. Who do you think is going to open the scoring? Who do you think it's going to be that actually gets the goal as well? Let us know. Get your answers in. Arsenal being penned back into their own half here. It's very, very good pushing from Burnley. Arsenal haven't really... They've got forward once or twice, but that's it. That is it. They've not really penetrated when they have come forward. Every time they've got it in defence, Burnley's starting to push the defence and they're having to play it back to Ramsdale. Again, McNeil comes towards Ben White. He has to play it back. The thing is, though, a team like Arsenal, you can't seem to just stop with this urgency. You've got to stay at them, keep breaking them down, because they'll tell you when they can't find a way, and that's pretty much probably where we're going to get something from this game. Saka's got the better of Eric Peters. Come to the byline. Has Eric Peters managed to stop him? No, he's potentially nearly give a foul away. Ball with Kieran Tierney down this left-hand side. Cuts in. Tries to have a pop. Well stopped by Aaron Lennon. And Burnley break here. Matej Vidra coming forward. Oh, he's got no help whatsoever. No help whatsoever. Max says 1-0 Burnley, me free kick. Oh, I'll take that every day of the week. However, Arsenal come forward. Martinelli tries to cut in. Is he going to have a pop? No, he plays it out to Saka. Saka's now trying to get to the byline to get a ball in. It's well blocked by Burnley. And Arsenal have still got it, but I think they've given handball for Saka. So far, so good. 0-0. 13 minutes in. Definite handball looking at that. He'll be fuming with that. He'll be fuming with that. It's nice to see the gaffer as well back in the dugout. Obviously, after the Huddersfield game, Sean Dyche was having to well, COVID was infected with Sean Dyche, is how we've tried to look at it. But we'll see. Sean Dyche seems to be back to his normal self. Typical grovelly voice, as usual. Niall says, big up, Dan. Just tuned in, mate. I'd love to come on your show one Friday night. I DM'd you about it. I'm good for predict. Yeah, I know you have. We've been chatting. Don't worry about it. As I said, we will get something sorted, mate. Don't worry about that. Matt says, Ben Mee from a free kick. What, are you saying Ben Mee's going to take the free kick, or the free kick's just going to get pumped into Ben Mee and on the head? I'll take that. I'll take either or. I think it'd be a bit strange seeing Ben Mee line up for a free kick, though. I will tell you that. Arsenal played the ball out to the left. Martinelli is trying to get through. Finds Smith Rowe. Martinelli tries to shoot, but Ben Mee sticks himself in the way of it and it bounces off his chest. Arsenal still in the danger area here. Saka finds Odegaard. Oh, well worked, Burnley. Well defended. And again, we're pinning Arsenal back. Gabriel's crapping himself, nearly lost his footing, manages to play it forward. Hey, there's not... How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Me and Jake are supporting your team to win. Hey, you've got to support teams in claret and blue. You've got to. Apart from Villa, who are cheating scumbags and shouldn't even be in the division. But, you know, we move. What channel is the game on, Dan? It's on Sports TV 5 in Portugal. So I'm told. Kieran Tierney back with Gabriel, however you want to call him. It's Lacazette. Lacazette's taking a run at the Burnley defence. Lacazette gets a shot away goal. He's gone through. He could have played Odegaard in there, to be fair, but he's tried to be greedy, take it round Ben Mee. He's took a shot and it's well wide. He's proper skew with that. Proper skew with it. Arteta's got his big boy jacket on. Must be cold. Must be cold in the south. Referee blows for a Burnley free kick. It seems there may have been a bit of push in there on Jay Rodriguez, and if Burnley can get something from this would be great. Absolutely great. I mean, ball is on the edge of the centre circle, but it's in Arsenal's half. Can Ashley Westwood ping a ball straight to the back? It's not. It's going to go for a corner. Kieran Tierney sees it out. We tried to pick out Ben Mee at the back stick. Kieran Tierney gets there and knocks the ball clear for a corner. Now says, Graham Alexander went on a rant after we lost to Ross County last midweek and blamed the mentality. I retweeted a couple of his post-match interviews on Twitter. Yeah, Graham Alexander's doing bits at Motherwell, so fair shout to him. How's the missus? She's all right. And the missus, you know, and the missus in this game probably as well. Doug says, hi, how are you, Doug? Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in, mate. Burnley corner here. Dwight McNeil pings the ball in. Ramsdale's flapping. Oh! What are Burnley claiming for? Burnley have got their hands up. Are they claiming for the corner again, or? That's a corner. Ball comes in. Ramsdale goes to punch it out. It hits his own player, and Rob Holding kicks that out. But fair enough. They're giving a goal kick. Clearly, VAR only want to check whatever they want to check. It's typical, isn't it? Typical. Now says, we won 2-1 yesterday in the Scottish Cup versus Morton. Got out of jail, went straight to 120 minutes. We now have a home tie versus Aberdeen. You never know, you never know. Yeah, everyone's having a chat. Everyone's saying, hope you're well. Arsenal come forward. Great save by Nick Pope. Can Lacazette finish it as well? Good defending by Burnley, and it's hit again. And it's clear for a goal kick. Arsenal had a really good chance there. Broke forward pretty well. Odegaard plays it through. Shoddy defending by, but would probably, if he'd have scored, probably would have been offside. However, they had 2 stabs at the cherry there. Nick Pope with a fine save to begin with. And, it's an Arsenal corner. It's cleared by Burnley, and can Burnley get the ball pumped forward. Roberts just plays it along the line. Anywhere forward is probably best at this moment in time. No, he's not. I don't think he's still 100%. I don't think he is 100%, so he's not involved. He's not on the bench anyway, so I don't think he'll be playing yet, at least for a good couple of games. Mark says, hi, Kate, keeping with the trend. Can you do a Scottish accent? Of course I can. Of course I can. That doesn't mean I'm going to. But yeah, I can. It might come out eventually. I might let it out. Back with Kieran Tierney on the left side. It's just dummied Aaron Lennon. It's now back with Rob Holding. Okay, what it means by a trend, meaning because everyone's saying hi to you, so he's saying hi as well. Arsenal coming forward now, getting a bit more dominance for Arsenal. Burnley starting to get on the back foot, which I said, didn't I? I said that we started pretty strongly, and now we're starting to get on the back foot. Tierney, can he lob one through? Ben Mee, up as usual. Dwight McNeil's just absolutely rinsed Martinelli there. Come on, Burnley. Get a foothold in this game now. Twenty 22 minutes on the clock. Not much to shout about. As I say, Arsenal probably the closest of the two, having 2 stabs at the cherry. I do think the goal would have been given offside in the build-up to it. And we've come close from a corner where Ben Mee's peeled away and just knocked it over the crossbar. However, Jay Rodriguez finds Connor Roberts. Tarkowski plays the ball over the top. Burnley in here. It's given offside. Aaron Lennon, what? Yeah, I thought he was. Now says, are you looking forward to half 8, Dan? Is it a chip as in food or a poker chip? It's basically a Dorito. It's like a Dorito, like a tortilla chip, if you want to be technical. However, it's ridiculously spicy, and yeah, I mean 2 million Scoville units is going to burn a second hole in my arse. Is what I'll say to you. Especially when a jalapeno is only 1,800 on the Scoville unit, so 2 million's going to knock me socks off. Sabalis, I think you guys will survive the drop. Imagine if Leeds or Norwich take that last spot. Oh, honestly, I'd love it if they did, because For me, I'm sort of already resigned to the fact that we're potentially going down. But it seems there's a bit of fight in Burnley so far in this first half. I mean, we're only 20 minutes in. It'd be hard to swallow, wouldn't it, Kate? Definitely hard to swallow. However, yes, I think that we keep this momentum up in the second half as well. We've got a good chance of getting something out of this game. But Burnley have been a team where they've been two separate teams. They've been bad first half and absolutely awful the second. Speaking of which, Arsenal getting forward. Tierney tries to play it through. Put back out wide for Martinelli, who keeps the ball in. Odegaard, can he get a ball over? Finds Smith Rowe. Lokonga trying to work his way through. Ben Mee has a wild stab at trying to clear it. And it's back near the halfway line. Back with Gabriel. Have you tried the Doritos Flaming Grill really hot? No, I haven't. Me and Matt were on about that last night, actually, to be fair. Now, I wasn't sure, Kate, I was in two minds if it's a chip from the chip shop or a pork chip, and Dan said it's a Dorito that it will eat. Yeah. Yeah, it's not just a Dorito, though. It's an actual tortilla chip. So it's in the shape of a Dorito, but it's definitely... Oh, what's happened here? Ashley Westwood's got in. Ooh. He's gone to clear the ball, but Ashley Westwood's tried to pull away. He knows what he's done. He's instantly gone back to say, I'm sorry. He couldn't stop himself due to momentum, and he's caught him on the leg with his studs. However, wasn't intentional. I'm not sure he even got booked. I think it's just been one of those where it's Tierney's got up and got on with it. So that says a lot about the fact that it wasn't dangerous. These could we do with being a bit colder. Martinelli tries to play it forward. Ben Mee's clearing everything today. Arsenal free kick. Yes, it'll be an interesting one, that's for sure, because Sparse never agrees with me. Yeah, it's true, it doesn't. So I have a good idea, and I don't think it'll end well. So what's your good idea? Do you mean the Carolina Reaper? Because that's what it is. It's Carolina Reaper and what's the other one? Some begins with S. The Scorpion Chili Extract as well. So it's like really, really, really hot. Will it make you have a spicy hot backside? Oh, I'll be needing more than the toilets at Asda. I'll be needing the toilets all over the gaff. Don't worry about that. Oh, have a good idea of how it'll end. I get you. Arsenal took the free kick and wasn't much to say about it. Canadian one is hotter. Yeah. All I know is 2 million score for units is going to absolutely kill me anyway, so I will take that every day of the week. I'm going to have to once I've started chewing it anyway. Burnley trying to get forward. Is that a free kick to Burnley? It is. It is. However, Matej Vidra wasn't happy with the referee there. He wanted the game to flow. He managed to find McNeil on the left. But nothing was done. No, Kate. No. Just no. Not 400 subs and we'll do that. No chance. Burnley whip a ball into the box. Vidra, can he get away from Antonio? He can't. It's blocked. And Arsenal having to try and clear the lines here. Being penned back in as well. Back with Ramsdale. And this is where Josh Brownhill's going to go in the book. I'm on 307 now. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. It's a joke, love. Give you bloody love. Dwight McNeil tried to get the ball. Brownhill thought, right, I've got to try and win it. And he's gone to try and get the ball and then obviously tried to step over Smith Rowe. But it's the fact that he's gone in sort of, yeah, cracking idea. Absolutely cracking idea. Why doesn't Kate do it? Why doesn't Kate do it? It's all about the banter, Daniel. Sadly, get people to take banter to heart and to a whole new level and too personal and make them lose their shit. There is people out there that are like that. As I say, it's all part of the fun. As long as you can have fun, and that's fair enough. That's the main thing. Half an hour gone, guys. 0-0. Am I happy with this so far? I'd say so. I think it's been quite even contest. However, I do think if anyone's to have edged it, it's got to be Arsenal going forward. But again, Arsenal now on the edge of our box. Lokonga back with Tierney, who's took that a bit too wide, played the ball in, and it's cleared by Dwight McNeil. Oh, what are you blowing for now, ref? DL. It says, I'm not on YouTube, sorry. 2-0 Liverpool. Chamberlain got the second. Crikey. There was a lot of people there that didn't really know what was going on. Be it Burnley players and Arsenal players. They're almost like, what you on about here, ref? Burnley have the ball, but it's at the centre circle. Can they do something with it? Obviously not. However, we go again. Can the ball be kept in play? Mark says, I'm on my career mode, pal. I'm on 58 points top. I've got Liverpool, who are on 54 with a game in hand, and City are playing Brighton on 56. So unrealistic. And now says, have you ever heard of a footballer called Liam Grimshaw? He's a big Burnley casual, ex-Man United under 23 captain. He's currently at Motherwell. No. Put it quite frank, no. Kit says, no comment to that one in terms of a channel. It's practically not active. Yeah, Kate's content is a bit different. However, she doesn't like putting videos out, and if she did, then fair enough. However, her choice. But I'll tell you something now. I will not be doing another heat challenge after this one. Arsenal corner, 33 on the clock. Saka whips this one into the back post. It's up in the air, and it's given us a goal kick. I think it was Rob Holding who got the header off, but he got himself in the right position. He just couldn't sort of get it square on his bounce, and it's bounced off the top and out. But 33 on the clock, 0-0. You've got to be happy with that, Burnley fans, surely so far. I know we're scraping the barrel, even if for a point. I want us to win. I do want us to win, obviously, of course I do. But taking a point on the road against Arsenal could be the perfect tonic as well, for the next game. So we'll have to see what happens in that one. Box says, I hope Burnley smash Arsenal. Yeah, I hope we do. I hope we just have this fire in our bellies second half and end up absolutely trouncing them. But it's only going to be probably one person with fire in the belly tonight, and I'm currently sat talking to you. Box also says, if you win your 6 games in hand, you'll be on 27 points and in 10th. It's a big task. It's a very big task, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, and it seems Martinelli's going to go in the bucket. He knows what he's done as well. Brought Ashley Westwood down. Really interesting position for Burnley as well. Burnley free kick, 30, coming up 35 minutes. This could be good. This could be good. McNeil and Westwood stood over the free kick. Westwood to ping it into the back stick. There's nobody there in terms of men in a Burnley shirt. However, it's pumped back in. Ben Mee tries to get it through. It's took a wild stab from a Burnley player, and it seems Burnley is still trying to keep it up. McNeil has a shot from range, and it just goes wide. Quite a bit of pinball in there at the moment, and that. Are you guys in the FA Cup? No. We were knocked out by Huddersfield, and I'm glad we was, because Premier League safety's got to be the key point. That's got to be the focal point for me. And at boardroom level, you'd expect them to think the same as well. So who knows? Cup run next season, maybe. Burnley on the front foot. Dwight McNeil trying to cut inside. He's gone round one. He manages. Does he keep the ball in? I think he slipped last minute. Oh, McNeil, if you'd have, that'd have paid off. We'd have been talking about 1-0. He did really well as well. Gets away from 3 Arsenal players, takes it past Gabriel, and then Ramsdale's just sort of ushering him out a little bit, but Neil just can't seem to stay on his feet at that time. Box says, Brentford decent side, but hitting bad form. Yeah, Brentford in their game the other night, though, they did exactly the same as they usually do. They were chasing the game, and in the dying minutes, they were throwing everything at it. And obviously, a late goal then from Adama Traore, which, we're ruled off, weren't it? We're ruled out. However, Brentford always seem to have a fight back when it's like 85th minute. But yeah, fingers crossed, they could still be dragged into it as well. Mark says, and getting all predictions right, Kate, somehow. Exactly. Nippon, hi, how are you, my friend? Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in. You've just tuned in as Burnley are on the front foot. McNeil, when you say things and then it just doesn't happen. Burnley were on the front foot, and then McNeil decided to give the ball away. However, Arsenal now here, edge of the box, Lacazette, fallen to Kieran Tierney, was it? It was Tierney who takes a shot from the edge of the box, and he skied it, sent it well over the bar. Kate says, I don't know how that happened there, Mike. I don't think I've done too great this week. However, we'll see. We've got Kidderminster in our games on the BBC. Yeah, that'll be good for Kidderminster as well, because I was saying this to Kate last night, to be fair. I said I'm fed up of them picking games like big teams in the Premier League playing each other and stuff like that. I think it's a farce. I think the money should go to those lower league teams, give them some TV recognition, So yeah, the fact that your game against Kidderminster's on there, it gives Kidderminster a chance to showcase themselves as well. Because them sort of teams as well, you can create new fans out of watching that sort of team on TV. So let's see what happens. But that should be a good game actually. I look forward to watching. Nippon says big up to yourself, Nippon. Thank you for tuning in. Mark says he's going to the Kidderminster game. Ground hop. And now says, Dan, I believe this is the type of game that could make people fall asleep. It might just be my voice, mate. It is 39 minutes on the clock. It's not really much to shout about. There's been 10 Arsenal attempts, 2 on target, 5 attempts from Burnley, and only 1 on target. It's not been the best. It's not been the best game. But as Richard said, playing well. And yeah, we are at the moment. We just need something to back it up. However, keep this urgency up in the second half as well, Burnley, please. Dash is out there giving players a rollicking, so that's always a good sign. Oh, bad ball by Brownhill. We're trying to get it through to Rodriguez, but not a lot of curl on it at all. Odegaard finds Lukonga. Smith Rowe, Tierney, Martinelli now. No worries, pal. You go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks for tuning in. Mate. Absolute blast having you here and putting your comments in. Take it easy. Box says, you see the Brentford manager after the United game looked like he was cracking. Yeah, he weren't best pleased, but he got sent off at the final whistle. So always interesting when the manager gets sent off. It was like he'd gone to the referee, said something, the referee booked him, but then he sort of said something after being booked. So let's he obviously won't be in the dugout for their game. Ball over the top here. Oof. Ramsdale gets out, heads that away. Ramsdale really looks up for this game. He's running out to the edge of his box. He's commanding pretty well. Not what you want. Not what you want. You want Ramsdale on an off day, to be fair. I thought Burnley were in then. If Ramsdale would have stayed in his line, Burnley were in. Bastard, should have stayed in his line. Yes, I'll probably be going to the Watford game at our place. However, we'll see what happens. Probably get called off again. Mark, I'm not going to put that up on screen, but yeah, I can understand why. Nippon, that's too strong. That is a bit dramatic, like Box said. If we look, Nippon's comment, by the way, if we lose to Tottenham, we should fold as a club. Nippon's a Chelsea fan. I think that's a bit dramatic, as Box said, very dramatic. Tottenham, as Boxer said again, they're not a pub side. They're not a pub side. You're not playing somebody like League Two, anything like that. So yeah, nonsense, Nippon, nonsense, my friend. Now says, do you think Newcastle will stay up, or still think we'll go down, in your opinion? It's a tough one. It's a tough one to say. I think everyone wants Newcastle to go down because they've got that spending power, and they want them to sort of be bit in the arse with it. But I do think they'll probably stay up. I hope not. I hope any other team other than us, to be fair. But yeah, I can see them staying up. Sorry about the League Two slander, Mark. Sorry about the League Two slander. You'll be League One next season anyway, mate. Don't worry about it. Arsenal coming forward. Martinelli trying to get on the edge of the box. Lukonga tries to shoot from range. It's blocked by Martinelli himself. Tierney back with Lukonga, trying to get it through. Great defending, Ben Mee. He's a fucking solid defender. I'm sorry, but he's an absolute boss. Ben Mee is awesome. Not much to chat about this first half, guys. Really not. Mark says, you just jinxed it. I keep holding back in saying it. And now says, why is it Newcastle that they are the most hated team in the league? Is it because everyone's running scared because of the money, the new owners, as I saw in Newcastle chat? Nah, not at all. Not at all. No one's running scared of Newcastle. It's not even about them running scared. It's the fact that they now got all this money, and it took Man City time. It took Man City time. You know, they signed like Tevez. They still had the likes of Craig Bellamy, Stephen Ireland, flaming Michael Ball, and all that sort of fodder about. So the thing is, it's in a time where if they wanted to go out and do what they wanted to do, they could. As Box said, Sunderland have more titles than them, and Middlesbrough. But yeah, are their fans right to have a sense of belief and optimism? Of course they are. However, Saka's just come forward, had an absolute stormer to get into the box. Ends up being pushed out towards the edge of the box, cuts inside, takes a touch, shoots, and it's just wide. Just wide. Nick Pope's at full stretch to try to save that. However, yeah, Michael Johnson as well. Yeah, exactly. Man City even hijacked the Robinho deal, weren't it? So it's just one of them. Who would you say is your biggest rivals? Blackburn, Bolton, Wigan, Preston, Blackpool, Fleet. Well, it definitely ain't Wigan, Preston, Blackpool, Fleetwood. I mean, it's always been a bit hasty with Bolton because of them taking Owen Coyle from us, but now we sort of just laugh at them. But it'll always be Blackburn. Always be them dirty, unwashed, six-fingered, horse into breeding scumbags down the M65. So that was the nicest way of putting it as well now, to be honest with you. No, box, you're right there. Fair play to them, but they don't have the history. No, you're right, they don't. Fuck off, Mark. And that's it for the first half. The referee has blown his whistle, and it's still 0-0 at the break. I mean, I will take it. Of course, I will. It's always nice to have some sort of chance of nicking something from the game. I predicted a draw, actually, in the predictions as well, I must say. Whether it pans out is a completely different scenario. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And do you want Blackburn promoted or not for the derby? But Blackburn come up and we stay up, then I'll be happy. I don't want us to obviously swap divisions. Of course not. I don't want us to go back down again on the basis of that. However, it'd be nice to play them again and beat them again. But it's always nice being above them as well. Sort of like they're forever in our shadow in a way. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyhow, guys, half time, as I stated, I will leave you with call it an ad break if you wanted. But we'll be back in just a moment.
Although architectural lighting dominates our 15 years experience, we took the time to understand the wider lighting control communities to help us evolve into a more diverse control solution provider. Planning schemes shouldn't be difficult, and having the benefit of a controls partner that is knowledgeable, trustworthy, and totally unbiased will ease the process greatly. So to summarize, if you have any lighting control query, get in touch with ECS and see how we can help you today.
Don't know why I didn't edit them two starting and ending bits out, but however, it is what it is. We roll. As Box says, Man City's oil owners have had the perfect formula. Sadly, they've recruited all the top guys from the roles at the club and stayed out of the way. Mella, thank you for tuning in, my friend. I'm so jealous of Burnley. You're organised and have a long-term manager. Yeah, that must really piss you off, the fact that there's no stability at your place. So that must really, really, really annoy you. Niall says, would you take Andy Carroll and Divock Origi? I'd definitely take the latter. However, Andy Carroll, not a chance. I'd rather eat shit, to be honest with you. Box, Mella, did you go to the Norwich game? Yes, and came home struggling to sleep. Watford can still stay up, in Box's opinion. Everton and Brentford are being dragged into the fight if they keep flopping. Yeah, there's a very good chance of it, an absolutely cracking chance of it. 0-0 at the break. As I have stated, there is not really much to shout about from that first half. Mark says better adverts than RTV. Yeah, it's a bit shorter than RTV. You'd pay a, you'd pay a bit. What is it? TV license for this sort of shit, wouldn't you? However, the first half of the game, not really much to shout about. 0-0 at the break, and Arsenal probably coming the closest. I mean, they've got the threat up top of Lacazette. They've got the youngsters out wide in Martinelli and Saka. So they've been interesting coming forward of Arsenal. Burnley, however, they've had a foothold in the game. They've got forward every now and again. Not much really to rave about. But it is what it is. It's one of them. It's one of them games where Burnley will sneak something. They'll probably sneak something. Well, we'll see what happens. Nippon says Tottenham are Bottle FC. Well, whether they are Bottle FC, they had enough bottle against Leicester, didn't they? So now says better adverts than Emmerdale and Coronation Street ones. However, I put the adverts together myself as well. So the one for my mate's business that I'm trying to shout out, the ECS Lighting Company, they obviously I put that together. And Casual Minds Matters is a mental health for males in Burnley that who, they do meetings every Monday and stuff, which is always nice. To help with male mental health. So if you are from Burnley, do go to St Catherine's Church on Mary Street, or St Catherine's Community Centre, not church, sorry, and go check them out because they're out doing some fantastic work. Chris, you're saying I'm looking very fuzzy, mate. You try going on the side of your YouTube and turning the quality up to like 720. Yours does it yours does it when I'm on yours as well. But I keep it fuzzy because it sort of just, blocks it out. Makes me realise what you would actually look like if you tried to blur your face out on Crime Watch. Box says last minute 1-0 winner from Bobby Thomas. Oh, I will take that. I will take that. You see Bobby Thomas just windmilling, wouldn't you, in the last minute or something like that. His T-shirt, by the way, Chris, know how your mind works. However, I'd take 1-0 right now. I would take 0-0 right now. Chris says you are on 720, mate. All right. I don't know. I don't know why. I hope it's not fuzzy for other people. However, at first when I read that, I thought, wow, my subscriber count's jumped up a bit. What we'll do is we'll have a look, try and have a look for the other scores in the Premier League so far, see how they're getting on. And then let's have a look. Premier League scores. So at the moment, it's Crystal Palace 0, Liverpool 2, 0-0 between Arsenal and Burnley, and 0-0 between Leicester and Brighton. So, Boxer's question there on how's the Brighton game. Leicester are currently drawing 0-0 with Brighton. Mark says it's a tiny bit. I don't know why. It might just be. It might be the internet connection. I did have problems with it prior to coming in and stuff like that. So it may just be that the internet's not on full bars. However, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, you did. I understand that, Chris. But because I'm filming through my phone, I won't be able to look at it. So yeah, I'll look at it eventually. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. The graphics are fine. It's just you. Well, I'm a fuzzy character. I'm like a bear. I'm like a bear, mate. Put it that way. Hopefully it'll sort itself. Hopefully it'll sort itself. Let's have a look at adverts. Bloody adverts. What have you guys been up to this weekend? Did you go to any of the games on Saturday? How's your teams getting on? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you've got happening in your life at the moment. If you've got any plans to get to any games during the week, next week, and in the FA Cup fixtures, let us know. Max is boring Leicester one once again. Of course. Oh, I can't believe I made that last over 45 minutes. Mark says darts for me. It's a grind. Yeah, it is. But however, it's a grind that you enjoy doing. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look at this. But yeah, obviously. Oh, what's going on? I'm knocking everything now. Need a proper setup. Now says, how have Burnley and Arsenal played in the first half, Dan? Should Luke and Stephen be happy with the first half from an Arsenal point of view? I'd say so. I think Arsenal have given a good account of themselves. I think they've not really done anything to say that they've ripped this game up. As I say, they've been on the front foot in the game. And as Mark said, yeah, you have asked. However, we're still in it. So, cheers to that, is what I'll say to that. There's nothing better than the sound of a fresh tinny opening, is there? Oh, lovely. Oh, so we've got this. Then we've got Watford. And then, if I'm right, we have got Liverpool, is it? Just looking at the stats from the game so far, Arsenal have had 12 attempts, Burnley 5. Arsenal 2 on target to Burnley's 1. Arsenal having 75% of the possession to Burnley's 25, but that's usually the case for a Burnley side. And of course, when you're not fast enough, you can't read the rest out. As Niall says, as Mark says, that obviously he has his own account, but he's had to comment on this account. I don't understand why. I'll have to have a look into that when this is finished. I'll have a look, see what happens. I'm just hoping for a stronger second half. As I say, the standout player so far, if you're looking for a man of the match, has to probably go to Saka. He's been getting on the front foot. He's had 2 shots off target, even though that the 2 shots that he's had. He's probably had the most touches, quite good on his passing accuracy. Won quite a few duels as well. Dwight McNeil's probably been standout for us, trying to get forward. Although, I say that, for me, Ben Mee's cleared everything at the back today. Absolutely everything. But we will be getting into the second half, which we will be getting underway shortly. So I just hope Burnley don't come out and absolutely ruin everything they've done and worked for in this first half. Because I'll be fuming. I will be fuming. The thing is, this is what I said this to you already, guys, just before we start kicking a ball, that we can be decent in games for 45 minutes. Second 45, we just crumble. We crumble away. It's literally like holding a bath bomb and then thinking, right, I'm going to put it in water at half time. Second half comes about and it's not there. It's not there. Kate says, I know I'm a bit behind, was busy, but I was going to mention how fuzzy you are, but you always seem to be for me. Yeah, see, what I always usually do, because when I go on and watch on YouTube, usually I click the 3 buttons in the top corner and then click advanced and then put it in 720 and then it comes up in clearer quality. But I don't know. It might just be the fact that I'm filming on my phone. That could be the big thing in this. Hopefully it's not affecting anybody. Again, Mark saying it's fine again now. It's probably because I don't move much and I probably sat still like out of my head. It's probably as I move, it goes a bit funky, doesn't it? Like, oh yeah, this is my birthday. No, it's not. It's not. I'm cheering now. 8:30 tonight, guys. Remember, 8:30 tonight. It's not going to be chirpy, Dan. Definitely not. It's going to be burpy, hating myself, Dan. As I say, 8:30 tonight. As it states there, we will be live on air at 8:30 doing the 1 chip challenge, and I am not looking forward to it. Of course, I am bloody not. However, do tune in if you can to watch me suffer, which it's at the hands of you guys supporting. So thank you very much. After this, I know we keep saying about 400 subs, but we are thinking about doing something for charity. If we do get to 500 subs in regards to like a charity back wax or something like that, maybe we will see. However, and just take it from there. But the second half is about to get underway. So let's crack on. As I will pop that on there as well. Completely forgot to add that in the first half, although it's a good job I didn't need it. And Burnley started off the stronger. Always the case. However, let's see how we go. Right, so it's still fuzzy. God knows. God knows when the YouTube takes off a bit more and I'll get a better setup and better camera. Like from what I can see of myself right now, it's quite clear, but I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. Ben White coming forward for Arsenal. Tries to play the ball over to the top to Saka, but Ben Mee cuts that out before anything could be done about it. Dwight McNeil keeps the ball in play, manages to clear it. Then Burnley just pumping it forward. Can Matej Vidra be in here? He's took it wide. Can he find anybody on the inside? Burnley now coming forward. Josh Brownhill finds Westwood. Eric Peters. Back with Westwood again. Tarkowski finds Ben Mee. So we've gone from breaking forward to no break at all because we've gone back. Story of our season. Story of our season. Kieran Tierney on the left-hand side. It's now worked across the back four to Ben White at right back. Good solid interception from Eric Peters, but still just back with the Arsenal backline who tried to pump the ball forward and still have it now on the halfway line with Kieran Tierney. The thing is, Arsenal can have the ball as much as they want, as long as they don't do anything with it. It's gonna, that's the main thing. How's Lokonga playing in DM? At the moment, there's two players down on the floor. I think it's Saka and Eric Peters. Let's have a look at that again. Saka. It's a little bit of coming together, and it's like they've touched each other's boots and both gone. It's a strange one. At the end of the day, if you get stud boots on the tips of your toes, they bloody hurt. Lokonga though, I don't know. I don't think he's really been in the game that much. He's been all right. He's been all right because, as I say, Arsenal have been getting forward and things like that. But if anything, it's out to the wingers quite a lot. Saka's been involved. Martinelli and Tierney are coming forward on the right-hand side at right back. They're trying to, push Connor Roberts a little bit, but Aaron Lennon's in there to help out as well. So it's quite even, really. Lokonga's not really had much of a say really in the game. He's not really been a game changer at all. Darts practice and listening to you is a class day. Need a bit. Grab yourself one, mate. Grab yourself one. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Oh, I'm enjoying myself now. As I said, 8:30 tonight, I'll be panicking. But milk, yogurt, ice lollies, gloves. I'm not picking that bugger up. But washing up gloves, they're that thick. Probably break the chip between fingers. Yeah. Grab hold of one of them. Grab one of them. Take it. Us Northerners are nice. It's one thing you'll find out. And it's not cost effective either for beer around here. So there, grab yourself one, mate. Grab yourself a beer. Ben White pumps a nice ball to Martinelli on the left-hand side. Can Connor Roberts stick with him here? Probably. Definitely. I'm definitely up for that, Mike. Anytime. Always up for a cheeky bevy. It's not even cheeky anymore. Odegaard. Smith Rowe has to play it back. There's no urgency from Arsenal. Martinelli on the far side. Can Roberts keep him at bay? Ball whipped into the box. Header on, and is that a foul by Martinelli? I think the referee's blown for a foul. I can't remember who's in League Two, to be fair. Let's have a look. Where's Newport sat in fifth, of course. There's Salford City. Harrogate's not that far. Bradford's not that far. Rochdale. Oldham. Quite a few, actually, mate, to be fair. I didn't think there were. But yeah, there is. Went to Oldham in pre-season, actually. We played Oldham in pre-season. We'll see. I'll DM you about it. Arsenal with the ball forward. Oh, not Burnley with the ball forward, sorry. Completely forgot we swapped halves. Burnley trying to play a ball over the top. Nobody there. Rodriguez. McNeil. Gets it to the... Tried to play it to the near post there, but nobody. What's that? Harrogate is such an easy draft for me. Oh, that's all right. Does that mean I've got to lift there and back it? Is McNeil going for a shot there or a cross? Either way, it's very close to Ramsdale. However, Burnley corner. Come on. Ball into the box, to the back stick. Absolutely nowhere. Oh. Yeah, Oldham is fairly easy. Can you imagine that? Jumping in away and we all taffs. Sorry, Mike. Arsenal come forward. Cleared by James Tarkowski. Seems there's a bit of beef with Tarkowski and Martinelli at the moment. They keep having a bit of verbals. Harrogate is up past Bolton Abbey, so it's all back roads. Nice, easy drive. We're just saying. All right, so you weren't offering lift then? Wonder where you've gone now. Luca and Stephen going on a rant and not happy and moaning at the fact we need to win this game and can't handle the fact that Man United's at top four and not Arsenal, and saying Arteta out. Say no more. Say no more. I don't know why they're whinging. They're actually not playing that bad. $55 on the clock. Still 0-0. Wakonga on the ball. Tries to play the ball over, but straight into the hands of Pope. Ugh. What? What's up now? Can't just put a message on giving Sunday name out. I mean, they always do a debate and still moan, even when Arsenal aren't playing that bad and playing well, and even still moan and complain. If, for example, Arsenal are fourth, don't understand the whinging. It's just typical, isn't it? It's typical. So there's nothing better than seeing Arsenal fans whinge, because that's all they do. All they do. Exactly, Box. Arsenal fans always moaning. That is default mode. Saka now. Up against McNeil. Tries to cut it into the back post. Well defended, Ben Mee. Was it Ben Mee? Sorry, I think it's Connor Roberts. Connor Roberts is holding the back of his head here. I don't know what's gone on. Talk. How are you, sir? I hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in. Fingers crossed we can get something from this game. As I say, I would happily take a point, but at the moment, we're facing an Arsenal corner. Tried to get the ball into the box, Burnley clear. Arsenal with the ball forward, cleared by James Tarkowski. It's great when they mourn down. It's what they always do, Arsenal fans. Yeah. They're always mourning. Always. Approaching the hour mark now. Again, not much to shout about. Chances coming either end. However, Arsenal having the most of it. Now, keeping everybody up to date. Says 2-1. Palace have got a goal back. They got that earlier on. So, fair shout to them. Fair shout to them. Not a bad side of Palace. Come on, Burnley. Keep this up. Come on. Arsenal fans crying again. Such a beautiful sight. Oh, I'll tell you what. I might even jump straight over to Luca and Stephen's channel just to rub it in a little bit. If we manage to get something from this game, just a little bit. I mean, they're already mourning. Might as well give them something else to whinge about for a bit longer. Saka. Sorry, Lukonga it was. Gabriel tries to find Saka at the far side and does. Is that a free kick, Arsenal? It is. Oh, no. Dwight McNeil's not happy with that. Saka's making the most of that, I think. Let's have a look. Saka's gone to cut in. Nah, it's a free kick. It's definitely a free kick. He hasn't got the ball. I don't know what McNeil's worrying about there. We've already done this against Arsenal. When we played Arsenal at the Turf, we lost 1-0 to an Odegaard free kick. Please. Just, please don't. They won't let you get a word in. Yeah, and this international break, it's stupid, isn't it, Box? It's stupid. No games until 5th of Feb. God, like January's a long enough month as it is. We have to wait a bit longer for a game. They won't let you get a word in. It's for South America, Box, as they had to postpone them earlier on. Yeah, it's, as Box said, it's still annoying. But free kick to Arsenal. Odegaard stood over it. Right on the edge of the box. I mean, Odegaard's goal against Burnley from a free kick of As I say, managed to bag at Turf Moor, so but it were further out. However, Odegaard's going to take this, and it's just over the bar. Just over the bar. And Burnley live to breathe another couple of minutes, hopefully. However, let's get on front foot. Let's go and grab a goal now. Come on. Let's find that creative spark and grab a winner. Championship game still on, which is good. Yeah, so I'll at least have something to look forward to next season, Box. Bloody hell, wasn't expecting that. Mrs. Riley, everybody, as you will all know her. She's sort of more famous than me on this channel. Not that I claim to be famous, however. But yes, the mother is in. Never mind the football, bring on the challenge. Whoa, football first. Football first. Hold your horses, love. Hold your horses. Anyhow, join me in the John Smith's, Mum. I know you will, if you've got any in. Well, thanks for coming in, Mum, and supporting. Oh, it's always nice, isn't it? Where's Chris when you need him? Exactly. That's probably what she's come in for, not me. She's not come to see me. She's not come to see me. She's come to see Chris. Chris still leaving to do his bit. He's a legend. Cheers, Gordon. Cheers. Thanks for that. Thank you very much for that. 62 on the clock. I think Arsenal have got a corner. And yeah, as Kate said there, I were being told that apparently I'm famous by a friend's mum today at my kids, at my daughter's friend's birthday party. So I'll take that. Now, Arsenal corner. Smith Rowe to whip the ball in. And is that out for another corner, or is that an Arsenal goal kick? No, I think it's going for another Arsenal corner. Local celebrity, big head. No, you know me. If somebody stopped me and said, "Oh, like you're such and such," I'd probably shit myself. I wouldn't know what to say. I really wouldn't. Ball in, edge of the box. Oh, what a save, Nick Pope! What a save! Smith Rowe doesn't whip it in. He sort of plays a nice one low across the ground, hard and low, and Kieran Tierney just runs onto it. Is it Tierney or Odegaard? But what a save by Nick Pope. Through the melee of players, he manages to keep us in the game. Fantastic save. We just need to make sure Arsenal don't have fire in the bellies off the back of this. They're starting to get a spell of dominance now, and it's starting to worry Burnley a little bit. Mark says, I had like 2 random Exeter fans come up to me when I went to their ground. Wow, fair shout. Box says, who's Burnley's biggest celebrity? Could be Jay Rodriguez, since he's from the area. What a save. It's just showing it again. What a save. Could be Jordan North from the radio. Yeah, as the missus has said in the chat as well, Sir Ian McKellen was born in Burnley. So was Jim Bowen. Which is pretty much what probably gets said at the end of every Burnley game when they're like, don't worry, we'll show you what you could do. Don't worry, you've still got your bully and your tankards. Arsenal coming forward. Playing about with it in the box. Now back out on the far side. Martinelli. Well in, good foot. Yeah, not bad. Don't play it down. It's you, Dan. I'll take that. My mum says he's a celebrity in my eyes. Look at that. Look at all this. I love it. Loving the love. Loving it. Says Norris from Corrie was from Burnley. And And now says, if this ends a drawdown, bad result for Arsenal and 2 points drop, brace yourself for the morning and ranting. They ran anyway. They ran anyway now. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. This is a good point for Burnley, in my opinion, for where we are in the league. It keeps us still in that hunt. However, I will not speak too soon, just in case. But as I say, we don't want anything to happen. Arsenal coming forward again. Norris lived around the corner, or did. I think Zach Dingley's from Burnley, I believe. I think it was I think he's from like not far from here, but there's a lot of people obviously associate him from being local. But we're doing a dash now. We'll be on about lookalikes next. In the last 10 minutes, it's been 90% possession to Arsenal and 10 to Burnley. If that doesn't say anything about the way the game's gone, then, oh, wow. How have Arsenal not scored? How have Arsenal not scored? Smith Rowe, absolutely fantastic run. Beautiful ball over the top. Smith Rowe's done really well. He's got the run on Connor Roberts, or Tarkowski, I think it is. Played it behind him to Lacazette. Lacazette's just stuck a toe out to it. And it's literally peeled away from the post. Burnley are lucky. Burnley are very lucky. As I said, Arsenal getting so much stronger as the game goes on, and we can't afford mistakes. Arsenal coming forward again. And Martinelli has a pop this time, but nothing to be worried about. Dan, you definitely look like Chucky from the Rugrats. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that, because I'll tell you what, he was a chicken shit that was scared of everything. However, the only thing I'm scared of is this chip later on. But yeah, he's from Bury. See, I said he weren't from far. Kieran Trippier's from Bury as well, so he's not far away. But Bury's more Greater Manchester, isn't it? Smash and grab needed. Yep, definitely. Definitely need a smash and grab in this game. And Jake says, please hold on, Burnley. Yeah, I hope so. We've got a chance going forward now. Ball pending, and there's nobody there. Arsenal clear it every single time. I'll tell you what, Burnley played some lovely one-touch stuff. The football's been a lot better to watch. I'll give you that. But there's just nothing in terms of an end product, and we know that's going to come because we've not got anybody of great quality up top at the moment. But yeah, fingers crossed we can hold on in this game, mate. It would be really, really good if we could. You've been called all sorts, but Chucky. No, that's true. That's true. No, as Box said, smash and grab needed. As Jake said as well, please hold on. I'll be very, very, very happy with the point. Because we've not had a game since the West Ham game, funnily enough, which we got a point in. Sorry to bring that up again, Jake, but you know, that's 2 points in a way against two sides that you'd ever expect to get beat against. However, we've hit the 70-minute mark, so there's still 20 minutes left of this game. So let's hope that there's still a chance in Burnley to win this game. As Niall has just said, very well reminded, Niall, please do make sure you smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. We will be back tonight at 8:30 to eat, do the one chip challenge as a way to thank everybody for the 300 subscribers, which is really well. Please do share on all your socials as well if you can. But basically, subscribing to the channel is the main thing, and it's absolutely fantastic. So please do if you can. However, back to the game. Is that a foul? It's got to be a foul. You put him in book as well, ref, or what? Saka has no intention of going for the ball. No intention of going for the ball and takes out Dwight McNeil. However, McNeil, there's no card for Saka. But McNeil's back up and we're back playing the game. Pope punts the ball long. Arteta looks fuming on the touchline. He's not happy about something. Come on, Burnley. Keep this up. Keep this up. Eventually, Arsenal will tire. Arsenal will tire. We will eventually get something from this game. Even if that's the point. Eric Peters takes the throw in. Westwood. Ben Mee punts the ball forward. Arsenal intercept. Arsenal trying to get now on the front foot quickly and now stopped in their tracks. Yeah, there's Alistair Campbell as well. That's a good shout. Is he a celebrity though, or just a public figure? I don't know. I don't know what I'd say is the difference really between the two. Seems Mikel Arteta has calmed down quite a bit now. Eric Peters trying to take this throw in for Burnley and oh, that's an Arsenal corner. Hey, unlucky. Lokonga's just tried to play a ridiculous back pass to Ramsdale. He didn't even have to. He could have just turned and found a man, but 74 minutes on the clock and Burnley have a corner. No, I'm same as you though, Miller. I've accepted relegation, but there's just something there, isn't there? There's that little spark where you hope we can just stay in the division. Westwood with the corner. Ramsdale has to punch to clear. McNeil still got it. Turns, still got a hold of the ball. Oh, unlucky. Well worked. He's tried to turn, play it to Westwood. Westwood knew he was going to get the ball back, but took a bit of a heavy touch and it's knocked out for a goal kick. Ramsdale with a long punt forward. Eric Peters tries to send it back in the way of Arsenal. Oof. These are dangerous times. Dangerous times. I'd rather if we are gonna lose this, I'd rather a goal for Arsenal come now than in the dying minutes and feel absolutely sick that we've sort of lost a point in that sense. However, that being said, come on, Burnley. Let's grab a goal. Dwight McNeil and Ben Mee have been absolutely standout for us today. Dwight McNeil's had a real performance. Ben Mee's been solid, cleared everything. I'd even go as far. Eric Peters has had an absolute stormer as well. God, no. What I don't know what Ramsdale's doing. He's playing as a sweep. He's definitely a sweeper keeper. He's almost like a back four on his own. Arsenal about to make the change. They take Smith Rowe will be making way for Eddie Nketiah. A lot of talk about Nketiah moving away from Arsenal in this January transfer window as well. So is this a case of him showing what he can do prior to a move, or will Arsenal want to get rid of him? Big one. Luca just done a big rant and said, F off, are you joking? Eddie Nketiah for Smith Rowe. I smell a meltdown. Hold on, Daniel, 15 minutes to go. Oh, I'll take a meltdown. As long as Arsenal fans are having a meltdown, the world's to right, isn't it? The world's to right if Arsenal fans are having a meltdown. However, Burnley are about to make a change as well, which I'm not sure, but my guess would be Aaron Lennon probably coming off and Johan Berg Gudmundsson coming on. But Connor Roberts about to whip a long throw in into the box. Nothing comes of it. He's back with Roberts. Tries to pump a ball forward, and it's straight into the arms of Ramsdale, who gets the game going pretty quickly, trying to catch Burnley on the front foot. I've been very happy with the point. That and the fact it's one of my predictions correct for this weekend. I don't think I've got many. Come on, Burnley. Scary times now. Definitely scary times. Lokonga. Ball forward to Saka on this right-hand side. Trying to get the best of Eric Peters. It was French Eddie that scored to make it 2-1 for Palace. Wonder what you were saying then, Niall. Christ. Beating Burnley's not for everyone, pal. Top content, mate. No, cheers. Cheers. Arsenal corner. Port comes out to it. Brilliantly punched. Hopefully took an Arsenal player back at head for his troubles as well. No, you're right, mate. You're right. Tell you what, your guys are absolutely quality. Your fan base as well were absolute top notch in that game as well. Stuck with your team till the end. What's the referee pulled back for? What's he pulling back for here? Is it offside? Oh, linesman's gone for a foul. Bratton, another late equaliser. Oh, I'm hoping so, but let's not count the chickens yet. Let's not count the chickens yet. Arsenal free kick. Straight to a Burnley head and cleared. Back with Tierney. plays a ball forward, or Rob Holding, sorry. Ball pumped forward to Lacazette, who's tried to take a shot. And straight at Nick Pope. So Brighton scored. Danny Welbeck. Oof. A name that's blast from the past. Oh, shut up, Lacazette whinging. For anybody, Lacazette's going like this. Scumbag. Oh, is that it's got to be something there, Ref. No? Oh. Maisie, how are you? Hope you're well. Hopefully this result's going to help. I know it's only a point. If we can grab something later on, I'll be over the moon. However, let's just see. Let's just see. Time will tell. 81 minutes on the clock. Nervous last 10. Nervous last 10 and whatever's added on. Arsenal piling on the pressure, to be honest with you. It says her prediction was a draw between Brighton and Leicester, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I said on Nippen's podcast that this game will be 2-0 Arsenal. Looks like that's in the bin. Hey, no, I'm not, not just yet. Not just yet. Burnley now making that substitution. And it's J. Rodriguez. They're dropping a striker. J. Rod's coming off, and Johan Berg Gudmundsson is making his way onto the pitch. So that's probably the best. That's probably one of the best things Dash has done, because that'll shore us up a bit more at the back. You know, dropping the striker. Fingers crossed it does anyway. I hope so. As I say, coming up to the 83rd minute. So let's not speak too soon. Let's not speak too soon. Mark says, "Who said 1-0 Burnley on your stream? You didn't you? Were you? Sure, were you?" Mrs. I said Arsenal will win, but I obviously want Burnley to win. But we've not played great, if at all, late. Yeah, today we've not been bad. Not been bad at all. We've withstood quite a lot of the barrage from Arsenal. Nothing really concrete or scary from them in terms of chances. However, still all to play for. Still all to play for. Anything can change. Yeah, it was. Last minute Burnley winner. Has Dash chucked on Bobby Thomas yet? No, he ain't box. He needs to, doesn't he? He needs to chuck Bobby Thomas on, stick another defender in there. Now says penalty to Liverpool. VAR check. Oof, interesting. It's like being at work now, isn't it? 9 minutes of a football match, you're just clock watching. I'll never forget clock watching in the Burnley Spurs semi-final second leg in 2008. We had a mountain to climb to get there, and a Robbie Blake free kick, J. Rodriguez scoring. I can't remember who else bagged as well. The only season where the Carling Cup had gone to extra time and penalties if it were level, because it's usually on away goals. However, we'd have then gone through. But no, obviously, the time we do, we all rating it. It wasn't to be. And then we were 2 minutes away from Wembley at the end of extra time, and Pavlyuchenko managed to grab one, and it was one of the first times I ever cried as a Burnley fan when that one went in, and we missed the chance of being in the Carling Cup final. However, we did go on to Wembley that season, at the end of the season, and beat Sheffield United for the third time that season. 1-0, so it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad. Right, so I'm the only one that's getting this Arsenal game right so far. So far. Um, let's see. Coming up 86 minutes now. Woo! Arsenal corner. Well up, Johan Berg Gudmundsson. He's straight back out to try and close it down. And Nick Pope, solid. No, that one made sense. I actually understood that one, Kate. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I understood that one. Forward to the back post. And Gabriel got up. Straight into the arms of Nick Pope. Arteta seems to be clock watching now as well. This would be a solid point for Burnley. A very, very, very good point. Yeah, Rich, you know, thanks for tuning in as well. Thanks for coming in, mate. Burnley are doing better than expected. However, this is Burnley, and until the fat lady sings and that whistle's gone, I'll be worrying. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Anyway, not long to go now. Burnley pushing for something. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Kate, you're right. Honestly, I do usually put a bet on. And Burnley usually do let me down, or someone lets me down. However, seems I got this one right so far. 87. Come on. Why can't we have that ref from African Cup of Nations? Why can't he just blow the whistle now? That'd be decent. Arsenal trying to come forward. And again, it's now an Arsenal corner. Oh, if I thought this chip challenge later on tonight was going to be anything to go by, the dying minutes of this Arsenal Burnley game, the arse is going like that. Corner by Arsenal again. 88 minutes on the clock. Yeah, Kate, I know I said this is a little bit behind, but however, don't spoil it. Katie, stop it. Fingers crossed. As I say, obviously, I know it's in front. I know it's in front for you guys and stuff checking and things like that. However, for the sake of the watch along, obviously it's just from when I'm watching it, which is behind, as I stated at the start. We are just on the 89th now, but not much longer to go. Not much longer to go. Oof. Come on. Come on, let's get a point here. Come on. Rich says Luca and Stephen are about to have a meltdown. Probably Chloe will get to banter Brad. Yeah, won't surprise me. Maybe Chris will have a rant. again as well. Dwight McNeil has got a bit of a run on here. I mean, he's took a shot from range. Arsenal have really had to push themselves back. The only reason I didn't get excited is because it's just come 90 minutes. And clearly you guys were like 90+1 in the chat. So I knew obviously nothing was going to come of it. But yeah, Mike, that Brad and Chris rant Wednesday. Leicester fans are starting to have it's becoming a bit of a thing now for rants, isn't it? Come on, Burnley, just keep at it now. Keep at it now. Oh. Sorry, guys. It's just tense times. Very tense times. Heading towards the 93rd. McNeil again. Cuts inside. Taking a big run on there. Gets the ball out far side. Goodmanson tries to cut in. Typical Goodmanson. He always cuts in and tries to shoot. He had enough time to run down byline then. That's true. That's true. Burnley hold out. Referees looking at his watch. Arsenal still trying to pepper the Burnley goal at the moment. Dwight McNeil comes away with the ball again. McNeil takes a shot from range and sends it wide. And I think that may be the last of it. Let's see. It is. Arsenal players look dejected. But what a point. Yes, another point on the board. What a point. Absolutely fantastic by Burnley to get that on the board. Couldn't say much better. Hopefully that's helped you guys in the team, in the chat. Wow, just good, just good to get a point on the board. I mean, looking at the team stats, I'll go through a couple. Arsenal had 20 shots to Burnley's 10. They had 5 on target to Burnley's 1. The possession in the end finished 76% to Arsenal, 24 to Burnley. Burnley didn't really pass it about that much, only 210 passes with an accuracy of 64%. However, 643 passes by Arsenal just goes to show how much we were peppered by Arsenal towards the latter stages of the game with 87% accuracy. 9 fouls by Arsenal, 13 fouls by Burnley, anti-football, blah, blah, blah. 2 yellow cards for Burnley, none for Arsenal, even though there should have been 2 at least. No red cards, 2 offsides for Burnley, so clearly we're not missing Chris Wood at all. 12 corners for Arsenal and 4 for Burnley. So at the moment, as it stands, Arsenal remain in 6th position. And down at the bottom end, Burnley still remain bottom of the league. But still a point closer. So that game against Watford, when there's only a point between the two sides, is vital. A massive must-win game for the Clarets. So we've got to get something from that game. Definitely have to get something. But there we have it. I mean, that's all right. I put a later score up and didn't even need that today. Didn't even need to write it, did I? To be quite honest with you. But yeah, if you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot. We'll have a look at some of your comments and see how it's been going. Great point, mate. Absolute fantastic point. As I say, and no disrespect to West Ham, but the point against you guys and the point against Arsenal is going to be massive. If we get the 3 against Watford, I'm sorry to quote Keegan, but we're still fighting to stay in this division. And it'll be bloody good if we do. It'll be up there with one of the best great escapes ever. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I've got all hope for it. Box says yes. Stephen and Luke are arguing now. They argue after they've said hello to each other. If one says hi and one says hello, they'll argue with each other. Now says, what a point, Daniel. 2 points dropped. Arteta out. Trust the process. Well said. Well said. Was Liverpool at home? No, they were away. They were away at Crystal Palace. Stephen and Luke are having a big debate right now. I might head on over there just for a watch, just to see the meltdown. Make sure you beat Watford next game, then go easy on us the game after. Yeah. If you're feeling generous and you want to just call the game a point against United, then I'll take that. However, that Watford game is massive. An international break does not help in the slightest. However, we need to go again against Watford and fire everything we've got towards them. Otherwise, we are screwed. Liverpool were away to Palace. I lost the prediction, but I'll take a point. Hopefully they keep it up. Fingers crossed. Don't mention offsides. Brad might be watching. Gordon, great point. Top commentary as usual. Cheers, Gordon. Thank you. We'll do more of these watch-alongs when we can. I just thought it was a last-minute decision. I thought, sod it, let's go for it. Why not? Rich, that was gold for all the wrong reasons. That's a good bonus point for Burnley. Arsenal usually win these types of games at the Emirates. Totally agree. I'm bringing in anti-cheating rules. Bringing the security boxes, and I'll have a VAR panel, instant points deduction. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into this watch-along. It's been absolutely fantastic. Burnley gets another point on the board. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely fantastic. If you are new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot. If you've been watching and haven't subscribed, please do. As I say, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change anything for you. It's just the fact that you'll see our videos pop up a little bit more. But yeah, absolutely fantastic result. I'm happy with that. I am very happy with that point. I think any fan that's not is stupid and in denial. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Still got 2 cans to go at as well. So I've still got something to wet the whistle prior to tonight's stream. But as I said, you will see us a bit later on. As I said, if you haven't already seen, later on at 8:30, we will be going live to do the one chip challenge, and I am shitting myself. So I probably will shit myself as well, no doubt about it. And as I said earlier as well, on transfer deadline day, we will be doing a transfer special with probably the last 2 hours maybe of the window, and we'll see how that goes. However, guys, you've been absolutely fantastic today. All your comments in the chat. Thank you, all of you who have put your comments in. Absolutely fantastic. It really helps the algorithm of the channel. So stay safe. Thank you for watching. And if you love what's happening, catch me at 8:30 when this face is going to go from pale because I'm ginger and can't tan to bright red like a beetroot. Until then, thanks for watching and see you guys real soon.